He is
tried
correct.
really hard not to.
I
drink
saw
the
that. Are you
hypothania.
sweating? Are you? If it
little
wasn't
bit.
fucking cold there,
I
you'd be
apologize for the
sweating.
No, you
A
don't.
little bit.
Let me try to fix the sound right now.
So-
Hold on. Ah, I messed up everything.
What?
Oh, I think it's muted.
Are we okay? Okay. Oh fuck. Okay. So yes, you're on the back of the Raven Tolthus. This is basically the. You know how Mandy always like
Grim has a volume bar.
fetch him for me.
He is.
That is him to Shar.
He's Jonathan?
He is fetching Jonathan.
No, Jonathan
You're
is
Jonathan?
Jonathan. Fetch him for me.
Oh yes.
Break him
yes.
first.
Mhm. That is Tolthus.
Got it.
So, flying
I'm too loud at times.
from
It's
the
understandable.
courtyard into
I know.
the
Yes.
tops of the Tower of Night, you can feel the muscles of the Raven flapping while you're sitting on his body. You can obviously feel it, but it seems like time is stretching as he flies up to the top of the tower. Looking
Why?
around, you all realize
Why?
you have a plan.
Why does he do this? I ain't got no plan. Burn them all. Let them die. We
Who
don't
has
make
the
it.
net?
I think Lotta has it. I'm pretty sure.
I wasn't given a net.
Was it Krangor? It wasn't fucking me.
Wasn't it called like Net of Stars or something like that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
was a net of
Yeah.
stars. But I didn't get it.
I
No,
look in
you-
my bag.
So,
This net.
funnily
I'm gonna
enough,
put it back in my
Mandy,
bag.
like you open your pack and there's like a shit ton of nets, but they're not in
No,
fact
they're-
the net of stars.
I have tons of nets, but not a singular net of stars.
Do you want this net, Lutter?
No. I think that
Okay.
it's best put in the hands of our very strong paladin.
You don't think the stealthiest person should have it?
I don't
not
think
judging.
things right now.
I don't
So-
get trusted with anything, so I don't.
See,
You got a
it's all
sprig of
fun and
mistletoe
games
once,
to
bro.
fuck with the bunny.
I
Till
gave
we're
you
in
that.
games, they're like,
That
"Oh
was cool.
shit!"
And it lasted longer than a
Oh,
session, so I was
no.
fucking surprised as hell.
I was
Well-
greedier with those than Ginger with his inspirations.
Lutter,
Yes.
technically right now you're more of a paladin than I am.
That is true. There's no denying that.
Oh, did she just become the paladin?
I am
I hate
carrying.
the net of stars.
I mean, you do have like 50 points to lay on hands.
Yes, I'm the only one that has Saloon's healing right now.
Yep. Mandy, you are the paladin. I give. It's happened. I accept.
It's like she willed that or something. That's weird.
As the obsidian wings of Tolthus fly above the grounds and head towards the top of the Tower of Night, his deep voice is heard by the party. Dark times these. What can beings such as yourselves hope to accomplish in this feud between goddesses? Do you have a plan? This is... You're not just gonna fly up there and fuck around and find out, are you?
That's kind of our motto.
Yeah.
He hovers.
So I guess we're not going down there until we have a plan. Looks like.
Well, I might as well just kill you now. It'd be nicer than what she's going to do to you.
Well, Krangor, didn't you have a possible plan?
Not really.
About trying to bring things into balance?
I'm just gonna wait here till
I can
like
talk.
4 till my party says, "Hey, Lutter, we need a plan. We don't know what we're doing."
But I look at Lutter
Here it comes.
and I'm like, Lutter,
Yes.
you're the one that makes the plans. We don't know what the fuck we're doing if you're not making the plans.
You do tend to almost die in caves. That's fair. So,
That is fair.
we have options. One, we don't know what Char's after. Two, depending upon what angles go that direction, that could be bad. Other aspects of this that we haven't looked at, that us as a group haven't looked at, is the fact that Krangor has only, like, if the idea that we're going for is to not hurt Char and to not have Saloon be hurt, but possibly even the aspect of them melding back together like they're supposed to be, that we learned from that statue. If we do that, that means that by them binding, our paladin, who is wholly good at this point, is going to have to turn 50% at least of that into darkness. And what could the effects of that have on Krangor? We could have a fucked up paladin on our hands. Not super. Oh my god. These are problems. Yes, we could sit around and distract Char. We can. I mean, I could sit there and distract her because I'm pretty good at that. But you guys will have to trap her. I think that with the net, probably going with some of the stronger players for that would be, or party members would be the smartest plan.
I mean, I did bench press the temple.
You did.
Yeah.
And you have magic.
I have magic?
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't.
I've seen it.
I mean, these arms are pretty magical. That's about it, though.
Roll me a deception check, Zealous. And Cregan, roll me an insight check.
God damn it.
We got a crit. You got a crit.
Oh no, I'm proficient in it now. Oh, I actually have a +7. But I have to crit.
So
I'm fucking magical.
you,
I said it.
in your pocket, you feel the unicorn horn poking in the leg. It's the unicorn horn. You're not really
Chef,
happy
you
to
see
see him. And you feel like this tingle of magic coming from the unicorn horn. You think, you are magic.
Goddamn right I am.
As you guys converse, Tolthus just, whoever sent you off here did not have any information as to what is going on, do they?
Well, do you have any more knowledge that you could share with us? I don't think that you want anyone being destroyed.
I definitely do not want my Dark Queen nor the Lady of Light destroyed. My existence would come to an end, and the cosmos themselves would be irreparably damaged, if not destroyed as well. Star does not believe what she is doing is out of malice. She's afraid. Afraid of the events that might come to pass. There's an entity that is seeking to evoke the end of the material plane. There's a lot of other details involved that I am not I don't have any knowledge of, but what I do know is that somehow through destroying the material plane,
Bless you, Jinja.
he can absorb its primordial energy and traverse from that plane and eventually end up in the Celestial Palace, where he can gain access to Torm, Bahamut, Helm, all the good gods that reside therein. Shar knows that if he achieves this, her creation, the Shadowfell, will be untethered from the material plane and will be flung into the cosmos and destroyed. And once the Shadowfell falls and is absorbed, then the Feywild will follow, and every plane that is linked to the material realm will be obliterated and absorbed. This creature seeks to use the energies of the Shadow and the Fey, along with his own abilities. This man, this mortal man, a wizard named Mortigor. He could jettison himself from the material plane into the astral realm, claim the power of the twin goddesses, the two that were one, and then after containing all that, could lay siege to the Celestial Palace and reign over all of existence should he win the day.
Then that sounds like something we'll have to address. But we can't go
Hearing this-
forward until this is resolved, obviously. Cregan?
Hearing this, does it jog any memory strings in my dome piece?
Roll me a history check with advantage.
Where are you at, history?
Now I'm going to say this, and you're going to write this down. Mortigor is the wizard's name that killed your clan. And I say write this down because I feel like he's had a couple names and we've forgotten them.
I
So-
think yes. That's why I was like, let me roll a history check, please. Like,
First part of DM 101 is admit your mistakes and your failings, and I did not write them down. Therefore, we are on probably iteration number 4 by now.
4, 10, core. Perfect. Then to you, Cloud.
Oh, hit it.
Yep.
Where am I? So,
Mr. Raven.
hold this.
Oh, sorry, I'm really bad with names.
Mr. Raven will be just fine.
All right, perfect. So she's worried about this wizard guy ruling over everything and then destroying Shadowfell, right?
This is correct.
Well, just so happens to be, I am currently hunting this wizard, but we're sidetracked here because this, bad shit. So, what if we mentioned that? Would it like, oh, I won't kidnap Moon later? Would that, maybe?
You missed the point.
Fuck.
It's not first and foremost. That does matter to me that it's the same person. This is bad. For what would a barbarian tribe in the material plane have anything to do with the Dark Goddess or power? No offense, but it's not like a barbarian tribe is known for wielding magic of the cosmos.
Well, we can't
We
stop
try.
the wizard if members of our party are hampered by the fact that Shar and Saloon are feuding.
You fail to understand that Shar does not think it is anyone's job but hers to stop the wizard.
Understood.
There's a long history between the two, but they were once very close. During the birth of the world and the heavens, after Lord Ao created the realm space, there was a period of timelessness where nothing existed. A misty realm of shadows before the light and the dark were separated into different entities. During this primordial era, eventually the energies coalesced into two essences, twin beautiful goddesses who were opposites, yin and yang, if you will, of each other. They were so close that they thought themselves as one being. In fact, they did everything together. They were never far apart. And if you would have seen them, you would have thought they were one being, occupying the same space but different sides of the whole. Oh, congrats. Anyway. The two I paused a little too long. God damn it!
I muted for my chuckle.
I saw that. Thank you,
Gummy.
Gummy. I appreciate that. The two goddesses created the heavenly bodies of the crystal sphere, the ones that you've been to and you have lived in and gazed upon. They created all of these energies and infused them with life to form the Earth Mother, Shanti, the goddess of Earth. Gummy, in your teachings, you would have learned of Shanti, the Earth Mother, being that is a being that dwarves as well as humans would revere since it is Earth. This new universe was lit by the face of the silver-haired goddess, who called herself Saloon, and darkened by the welcoming tresses of the raven-haired goddess Shar. But no heat or fire or warmth existed in it. The Earth Mother begged for warmth from the twin goddesses so that she could nurture life and living creatures upon the planets that were her body and limbs. And the two sisters who were one became divided for the first time. Stars were rent and black holes were created. Asunder as the two
Thank you.
minds of the twin goddesses were rended apart. Silvery Saloon contested with her sister over whether or not to bring further life to the worlds. There was a great conflagration, and the gods of war, disease, murder, and death, among others, were created from the residues of this deific battle. At one point during the battle, Saloon seized advantage and reached across time and space into the land of eternal fire, this plane of flame, if you will. Fighting the pain of the blaze as it burnt her body, she broke off a fragment of that ever-living flame and ignited one of the heavenly bodies so that it burned in the sky and warmed Shanti. Incensed, Shar redoubled her attack on her injured twin and began to snuff out all light and heat throughout the crystal sphere. Again, Saloon gave herself and tore the divine essence of magic from her body and flung it desperately at her sister in defense of life in the sphere. This essence entered Shar, ripped an equal portion of energy from her, and reformed behind her as the goddess of magic, now known as, you would know her as Mistra. Mistra and her mother Saloon, newly created in her power, joined together and very thinly won the day and drove Shar into the darkness. Consumed by bitterness at her defeat, Shar vowed eternal revenge. That is the lore, as is told by your people, all your people, the expanse of knowledge known by mortal beings. But what the rest of us know, revenge was not the goal of Shar. There's a half of her missing. A half that was rent from existence and torn into a whole other being. This created a void in Shar, and it has slowly driven her insane. But she still holds true to her duty that anything that the two twin goddesses create, she is oath-bound to protect. And that is what she believes she's doing, as far as I can tell. They were created together, but the world drew them apart. Shar didn't want to be this. She wanted to protect her sister, even if they disagreed. Her sister wanted creation in all of its vulnerability, and Shar is afraid of vulnerability.
I get real close to the letter, so hopefully where Raven Dude can't hear me. Lotta.
Yeah.
Do we know what that Shar's pain thing was? That wasn't like this other half, right?
I don't know if that's a part of her. It looked elf-like. It was like a visage.
Mandy, roll me a Arcana or Religion check, your choice. Yeah.
Mandy is the paladin.
She's the paladin, the cleric. She's all those things. With that check, during your moments you spent with Shar's pain, you would realize that she is a mixture of the pain and loss felt by Shar and the longing and the seeking of approval of her sister, Saloon.
But it's not the chunk that's missing.
No, this is something that's created from their pain separately and coalesced into a being.
Right. Okay. So, explaining to Cregan, I don't think that's the part that was missing.
Well, shit, because it sounds like we can't really kill Shar. One, probably a hard feat. Two, I think the same shit that's happening now would happen whether it's either Saloon or Shar that is not around.
Yeah. So,
Perfect.
yeah. I think the best thing to come up with is some idea of strategy. If, like I said, the net of stars, if we're able to hold that and use that, I'm pretty sure, because if Saloon's trapped, then I'm gonna have to try to pick her out of some. I'm assuming there's a box or a cage or something. You know what I mean? So that means I can't be doing netting and lock picking.
I'll grab the net.
I hand him the net.
When if there's a time to do it, just yell net, I guess.
I feel like that's
I
a
don't
terrible
think-
idea.
Well, I don't think that. I can't believe I'm going to say this. That violence is our first option.
I agree.
Somewhere there's a god of barbarians that's like, he's learning.
I literally am gonna lean over because he said he leaned in to talk to me, and I'm gonna go forehead to forehead. I'm proud of you. I see now you are an elder. Good job.
All right. Not gonna lie, I almost threw up. But
I move my head back.
Ginger?
so should I just wait until like shit goes awry and be like net, and then I guess hold the fucking net?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
From that interaction, Ginger, you gain +1 to your intelligence. That
Smart
was huge. And a portion of becoming an elder, realizing there are other paths.
Was
And
nice. Was rude.
that
And
said
why
in the
am I
voice
helping
of
them?
Maki
They
Uthai.
could die.
Just
Why?
when you would lead a people, you have to think about the best action that will not kill any of your people.
Makes sense.
Yeah, as hard as it might be, I think we have to try to reason with her.
Alright, I should probably do 0 talking then.
For myself as well.
So you looking at Cregan, you're not gonna be saying anything.
I mean, unless something really pertinent that I think is like, on par with what I know.
Then you should
no.
probably still not say anything.
Perfect.
Yeah.
It's
Wait
understood.
to say
Listen,
something nice and he was mean to me.
it's happened.
That's canon.
Zealous, so you understand, like this isn't a we should switch to the dark side kind of a situation. This is
No, of
bigger
course
than
not.
that. Okay. Icarus,
Zealous,
thoughts?
roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh shit.
Oh, is he gonna turn bad? How many nets do you have, Flutter?
Hi Ryan, how are you?
You can feel the entity inside your head, Zealous, shifting angrily as you say that. It being this close to a very large fount of evil, it yearns to be set free. But you contain it. Nobody knows unless you decide to tell them.
I'm
I will
feeling
not.
meh. No, just tired or not feeling well.
Don't want to go back in the box.
Freaking, you get one hell of a headache from your intelligence growing.
Migraine time.
I'm
Hey,
developing
Chris.
ridges.
Icarus, do you have any ideas? Blazin, welcome back. Hi.
The simplest.
My girl is
It
in a
comes
rough
to
patch at
mind
the
is-
moment and is wanting alone time, so I just feel
All
helpless.
this
Oh,
hate is
I'm
being driven by
sorry.
their love. Like all this fighting is based upon Shar's unwavering love for Saloon and her creations. I know what it's like to be mad from feeling alone and being alone. You guys saw that. It wasn't until I found you guys that I was able to reclaim some of my faculties and regain some of what I had before.
Fair.
I think you're the key, Litter, honestly. You're the one that kind of knocked me out. Now you're just gonna have to do it in a cosmic level, I guess.
Fuck.
I mean, if anybody can do it, no
Fair.
pressure though.
Right, right. No pressure. Kragor, ideas?
And
Yes.
I just was going to say, if it doesn't work out, I can always, offer to be her avatar and, trade that maybe.
Can we put him in a box?
It was a joke. It was a joke.
I mean, I know that's not very clericy, but
It only works once a day. I wouldn't recommend wasting it.
It's a gamble,
it-
Lutter.
It sounds like Char's going to end up destroying everything she's trying to protect.
I think you should be right beside Lutter, Cragor.
I agree.
I think Lutter and Krangor are the ones for this.
I mean, you came from breaking your oath to being a fucking general to being one of pretty much Saloon's chosen paladin.
I agree. It's just what you said, Lutter, is very prominent in the forethought of my mind.
We'll deal with it. We'll figure it out. Either way, it's not like this isn't the first time that we've had to deal with some fucked up shit, but we will.
Hey, Captain,
Yo,
you ready to make a gamble?
this is a big one.
Have you ever gambled for the material plane?
No,
That's pretty big bragging rights if we pull this off.
if
Reputation.
I understand, and we'll figure it out. It's just normally I would have something to. Normally I have a strategy. Most times I have plans. This one I have them, but I haven't found one where nobody gets hurt yet, which is bad. So that's the only concern that I have. Look out for each other. Try not to die. Rely on your strengths, and if you see someone you can give help to them. Yeah.
Bolthus begins his flapping once again and ascending to the top of the tower. As you float up, you each contemplate not just your own existences, which have been threatened before. This is bigger. The lives of untold number of mortals of across many planes of existence could be affected, will be affected by what you do this day. And each of you fight to maintain some semblance of calm as you ascend to the peak of the tower.
As we're ascending, I double check that everybody has potions of action and health potions if necessary.
I believe.
I just need one potion of action.
Okay, he has one now.
I need one as well.
Can't him one.
That should be good.
Um,
Okay.
As we're ascending, I'm gonna grab my newly minted amulet of Morden. Not so new anymore. Just whisper a prayer. Just give me the strength.
One-on-one battle to
Serve
the
you well.
death. Two opponents enter.
Morden,
Hi, Bane. Happy Sunday.
his voice echoes in your ears. It's not always strength that's needed. Wisdom is
Hi,
more
Riven.
powerful than strength. And I will give you what wisdom you need. It's at the edge of a very long corridor. There are, the atmosphere is draped in ethereal obscurity. A cosmic ballet of darkness that dances with unseen energy fills the air. It resonates with an otherworldly mystique as if Secrets were whispered in the silence of the void. The throne itself is
The
a
poles.
formidable structure,
Too
hewn
late.
from the
Already
essence
there.
of
Bane,
forgotten
come back.
stars.
Come back to the light.
Its surface is as black as the deepest abyss, adorned with subtle luminescent constellations that trace enigmatic
I didn't make that
patterns.
poll.
As the focal point of the room,
I don't know who made it.
it emanates an
Not
aura
voting
of
on
both
that.
regality and enigma. The floor, the room, everything is draped in finery, although dark.
Guys, these
Kinda
are
like
real
Crow's Mind.
questions. We need to figure this out.
The-
God damn it, Ribbon.
Pillars along the periphery, each
I don't know how
seemingly
to start a
monument to
poll,
the
so
eons. If you
it's
stare into
/
the
poll,
stone
Jinja.
that makes the pillars, you can see back. It's
And then you fill it out.
seemingly
And
the
then you
stars
submit
as they
it.
were
It's
formed
not hard.
originally. They are timeless. Their surfaces bear celestial runes that pulse with ancient energy, weaving a silent narrative only the goddess comprehends. In the heat of it all,
Weird.
upon her cosmic throne, the dark moon goddess, Dar, presides, a figure cloaked in silhouette. The throne room of Shar stands as the allure of the unknown convergence in a cosmic symphony. And I will put you guys on the map once I reopen the combat tracker that I closed. And in no particular order. Share. There we go. Where, oh, where, oh, where? You see, sat upon the throne, Shar. Unimpressed.
I like your curves.
Yep, we're dying today.
Pull out the box.
Is that all it took, Graham? Just that one sentence?
This is not Icarus. This is Gummy. God damn.
Legendary action.
I hate it
I've
here.
been doing Char some good. Oof. Sorry. Now we're back.
I hate it
A
here.
voice, somber and melodic, weaves through the air like a velvety whisper, and the timbre is sonorous with timelessness, a sound you've never heard in any mortal creature before. So, you've arrived to take her from me, just like all the others. You are too late. She is mine, for we are always and forever will be intertwined.
No, my lady, we're not here for that.
Then what brings you to my halls?
I've spent some time, and I would say a day, but obviously here time is different. I spoke with your pain, and I'd like to talk to you, if you wouldn't mind.
You are talking.
Yes. I understand your concerns, and I don't fault you. And in fact, oddly enough, I admire what you're trying to do. You're holding true to a standard that you think and believe truly within your heart that no one else can see and or fix but you. And you're willing to stand up against everything just to keep her and everyone else safe. That's admirable, ma'am.
Her face cloaked in darkness. You can't see the look she has. All you can hear is her voice, dripping with anger. You know nothing of my plans. Do you think you understand the reasoning of gods?
No.
The unfinished construct of Strahd stands with you. A fallen cleric. The cleric of a fallen god. A barbarian without a clan. You are all less and unfit to defend this realm or existence. Only I can hope to beat back these events and stand firm atop this throne, ruling for the safety of all, of course.
Of course. I I appreciate that you were able to voice some of the faults of the group. Please go on. What are mine?
I'll get to you. There's one amongst you who doesn't even know what he is. And magic surrounds you, Zealous, as you get raised into the air 5 feet, and your limbs are splayed, spread eagle, and you're stuck stock still in the air. You don't even know who you are, do you? All forgotten and lost thoughts are mine. I know everything about you. Your lost love, stolen by your corruptor, who the darkness in you willingly serves. Not even man enough to fight it. You embrace it. You entertain the idea of being the plague bearer, the second horseman of this wizard that your party purports to want to fight. Don't you see? None of you see. You are all so unintelligent. Don't you see the wizard tasked Strahd with your undoing? It was simple. This creature spoke with Strahd, showed him how this one would be corrupted into a machination of chaos, then gave him the ability to pull you into Barovia and work towards your nefarious undoing. Zealous, this entity inside of you knows everything, and now you're here to stop me? Tell me, how would you stop me when you couldn't even stop Strahd from kidnapping your love, Lorana, from your wedding bed? She puts you down on the ground and you kind of go to a knee, weakened. What about you, Cregan, whose clan fell under the spells of this wizard? Powerless they were to fight back. You are of the same ilk they are. What makes you think that you could stand amongst a being of this power? And he has only grown in power since then. Or Krangor, the once fledgling knight of Tiamat, proudly wearing her banner at one time. Forsaking the oath that you once swore, you left, and now you stand before me, a fledgling paladin of my sister. All of you have fallen at one time or another. All of you have failed. Even you, Icarus. Where was your faith in Clengadin when he was fighting? Where was your faith when he fell? It might have helped him. But no, you gave up your faith until one of the gods sought you. And last of all, Lutter. One who endlessly toils to ensure that your party does not fall, mortal as they are, but always at the cusp of defeat. What hope have any of you against a being such as this? No. This man must be ended by me. Step aside, let me finish my work, and when I am done, you may bow before me and give thanks to your deliverer. You each have one chance to say something.
Okay, I hope you feel better, Trigger. I'm seeing if anybody else wants to say anything.
Lady Shaw, it's true. That wizard killed my clan, but he failed. Because he thought he annihilated us. And I am here, standing before you. And countless times he's tried to kill me again, and has failed. Not only because of the actions of myself, but the actions of the people I stand next to. Yes, we failed. But here lately it seems like we succeed more than we fail.
You don't even know why he killed your clan, do you? Oh, honey.
Oh no.
He was after the keys of the Shadavari. These creatures of shadow that predate even myself were locked away and buried in the frozen north. Your clan was charged with protecting this gate to their prison. Had nothing to do with you or your clan. Had everything to do with what you sat on top of. They were murdered just to get a trinket. And you talk of victory, you don't even know why the battle was started.
If that's true, why does it continue to hunt me?
That sport. Unfinished business. Perhaps inside of you remains one last key. It is not of my care. He will not succeed, Shadavari or no. For when I absorb the power of my sister and the cosmos, I will at least be an equal to him. And I will smite him. And his evil will be ended. Come what may.
Lady of the Night. Apparently, there is a lot I still don't know. If it is true that my love was taken, I think you know something about love, and I would like to be given the chance to learn more about this and do what I can to correct it, and be given the chance to fight this darkness that lives inside of me.
A chance, you say? How many chances have you had to remove this darkness, to at least discover it, to talk to those that have magical abilities to remove it from you? How have you sought to right just the wrongs you know, and you speak to me of trying to combat evils that you have no concept of? Folly. Very foolish. You are all half made, half created, which means that you are half unmade, and the wizard will exploit that in each of you. Now,
Put,
go ahead.
putting a hand on Zella's shoulder, I believe he's still on a knee,
Mm-hmm.
and just contemplating what Morden said. Wisdom. Wisdom. You're right, Lady Shar. Perhaps my faith could have saved Plangadin, but perhaps it could have also faltered. You're right, I'm not fully made. I am but a mortal. My fate sometimes is questioned. And I believe he put me ultimately in charge to help this group because he saw something in this group that I can't see. I don't perceive myself to be anything more than I am. I don't see the bigger picture as you do.
That is because you serve a god tied to the world that you are from. While powerful in their own realms, I am above such things. I am of the cosmos. I am timeless. I have always been and will always be. I do not falter in my convictions. I do not question my deeds nor the reasons behind them. I am strong, and that is why I will succeed.